says she does not sleep at night. She sleeps during the day because she's so afraid that somebody's going to come to her house at night. When I looked at her house, there were 5 locks on the door.
Oh.
There's bars on every window. This is not just one scene. This is a lot of them. Because they're afraid of what's going on in their own community. So we have to think about the psychological implications of what is affecting us. Secondly, I used to work for Social Security Disability, so I've seen it all. PTSD in our veterans and our regular individuals, it's the same thing. It manifests the same way. Lastly, policy. Mental health was deconstructed by policymakers. It needs to be reconstructed by the community through policy. If you're not talking about mental health, why are we voting for you?
That's right.
Why are we supporting your campaign? If you're not talking about the issues that affect our community, my community, how can I support you?
That's right.
It's on us to make those decisions about who we support so that we can further our agendas in policy and fight back.
And it's more of us than it is of them.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a lot of shysters out here. I'm glad none of them on the panel today. Right now. But we put our lives and futures behind a flawed leader. And I think Sam Riddle said it best. Misleadership misleads. And we have a lot of that going on. I hear people talking about they ain't gonna vote because Bernie ain't in the race.
Right.
I mean, you know, we fall for the BS all the time.
Exactly.
And we stand here and have long conversations about crap when we should be talking about these things that are going to save our grandchildren. That's ultimately what it is. We have a legislation making homicide a public health issue, and it is. The nation spent over $1 billion on the Ebola crisis. One person died. I'm not taking nothing away from that. 14,000 people die from gun violence a year in this country. That's clearly a public health issue. That should be in the CDC. It should not be trying to take money from public safety to try to fund other issues that arise out of death. So we need that. We need to be focusing on that. Also, if your candidate is talking about walking with King one time, and you having a discussion about that garbage, you the problem. Listen, if you sitting up here talking about the Clintons and the proliferation of prison system, a whole lot of your family members got jobs. They work in the prison system now. But now y'all gonna crucify when most of the black people said yes, so that black folks can get jobs. I mean, yes, the prison system has been unfair to black folks.